Hello everybody, welcome to the 2-minute series. The topic for today is how to measure GDP. Now once we've understood what GDP is, a basic question arises that how do we measure it? So basically there are three methods to measure it. Out of these three, two we shall be discussing today. So coming to the first method, that is the income method. Now this method is based on the idea that any income that an individual is going to generate is definitely going to be by the production of some good or service. So if we add up the entire income, we will get the totality of the goods and services that are generated in an economy, and this is what is going to constitute the income method and the GDP of that economy. But there is a flaw in this method. Often it is seen that people are reluctant in divulging their true income, and as a result of which true GDP is not calculated. So this is not a reliable method and it is not used. So coming to the second method, this is the expenditure method. This is partially reliable and India is using this method in some cases. Now here the idea is that any expenditure that is done is definitely done to either purchase a good or a service. So if we add up all the expenditures that are done, we will get the entire goods and services that are produced, and this is what is constituting the entire GDP. Now an equation is what is calculated in the expenditure method. You need to understand this equation and it is also important. Here the variable Y stands for GDP. C stands for the consumption expenditure. Expenditure in this particular method has been divided into 5 types. The first is the consumption expenditure. This consumption expenditure is the expenditure which households have due to buying and selling of products. So this is what you should know. Another type of expenditure is the investment expenditure. This is the expenditure that is done by businesses. G stands for the expenditure that is done by the government. And X stands for the exports within a country. Definitely exports are something that are produced within the country, so they are a part of India's GDP. Whereas M, which stands for imports, are something that have been brought from a foreign country, and as a result of which this will not be a part of India's GDP, and hence it is subtracted from the final equation. So this is something that you should know in the expenditure method. It is still used in India. That is what you should know. That's all for today. I thank you for watching.